Hey y'all, I gotta adjust my camera. I'm so sorry. I forgot to do that before we went live. Welcome. Let me get this. Let's see if I can see here. Don't mind my head. There we go. Oops. Yeah, that's good. Okay. So come on in, say hi. Tonight we're gonna do something fun. Let me just pull this up so I can see your comments real quick. Sorry, I've been up and down the stairs. Like, oh my goodness. So now I'm out of breath. Hey Rhea, how are you, sweet lady? All right, so we'll just give everybody a few seconds to come in here, and I will grab my stuff while we're doing that. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me again. I do need to find my clips real quick. I did take them over here. Oh, good. There they are. Okay. So what we're going to do tonight, something I think is going to be fun. I've done one of these before, but I think it's going to be, sorry, my camera's a little walkie jawed there, but that's okay. We're going to deal with it. Hi, Michelle. All right, let me take a deep breath. There we go. Now I can breathe. Let me move my mesh roller too. That might help. Just stick that over there so we got some room to. So what we're going to do tonight, I've got this old cowboy boot, and I've done this before, and it turned out good. I actually just stole that. Still got to fix this table. This is one my dog chewed up years ago. So I'm like, what am I going to do with these boots? So I saved them, and I got to scrape this stuff off. I had another idea, and I forgot to scrape this off. It's just a little foam gap. We're going to cover this up. And he ruined my favorite, or she did. I forget which dog it was, daggone it. Ruined my favorite pair of boots. Look at this. Chewed the toe up, right on the toe. My favorite pair. So we're going to take this, and we're going to cover the toe up with a little something, something. And we're going to build a centerpiece out of the top. Okay? Hey, Nance, how are you? And we're going to make this kind of a patriotic one, a rustic patriotic one. I'm going to use about 3 ribbons. Okay, I pulled out all kinds of flowers. I don't really know which ones I want to use. This one's kind of going to be a design on the fly. But I did pull out, we're going to use some of this base, you know, to have it flowing out the side, because we want something to flow out the side there a little bit. And then, oh, and guys, look what this I got coming up. Oh my goodness, I got to zoom back out. This little mannequin head cowgirl thing I got coming up. Might do that on my live tomorrow night, I don't know. Let me zoom out so I can show you all these fun florals I picked out for this tonight. I thought I had one more of these. Oh, I did. Okay. So I want to add some deep reds. Okay. And I don't know if I want to do it in the smaller, like these little accent pieces, or the bigger. Okay. I also want to add our white in a couple different forms. I can't remember. I don't know which one I want to use of those. So I brought those out. I want to add some fun twiggy stuff coming out of the top. Will that be so much fun? Oh my goodness, heck yeah. Oh. Hey Linda, hey Stephanie, how are you? So we're going to use something like that. And we might use these, and I've lost. Oh, no I didn't. They just fell down on the ground, y'all. And we got some of these, and I did lose one. Where'd it go? Where did that one go? I thought I had a... Hold, please. I thought I grabbed the blue hydrangeas. Where the heck did those go? Oh, here they are. Here they are. Maybe I decided I was unsure about these because they were kind of big. But I think I just changed my mind, and we are going to use these. We might just use a darker blue. I don't know, guys. We just pulled them all out, and we're just going to start on this thing, okay? So what we want to do first, okay, is I do want to glue some moss-like stuff. Oh, there goes my girl's head back there. what I want to do is kind of glue some moss on this toe. Hey, Al, how are you? Hey, Deb. Because I want her to look like the boot to look like, to cover this hole, you know, where the dog chewed this tip up. I want it to look like she just went, kicked up a bunch of grass or something, you know. Well, you know, guys, we got to get creative when we're trying to hide stuff. So that's my idea. I just came up with it. Because I looked back and saw the grass. So what we're going to do, I'm going to try. I don't know if I can get a floral pin in this hole in the tip of the toe, but we're going to try. And then we're also going to glue it on. Okay, because like I said, we want to fix this tip of the toe. Okay, we want it to look like part of our design. Okay. So I'm just going to wad this grass up best I can. Okay. And I did pinch this floral pin. Let me zoom in here on that so you can see what I'm trying to do here. I did kind of to pinch that just a hair. I'm going to stick some glue on there. I hope my glue pot's hot enough tonight. Okay, and we're going to hold this on here. And we're going to try to get that. Might have to angle it. Might have to angle. Whoops, I think I missed the hole, y'all. I did. Yeah, let's start over. I think that hole's going through. Yeah, it is. Do over. Let's try to. I can't see it, so I'm trying to feel. There we go. I think I got it now. I got it. I got it. I got it. Okay. So now we got that little pin in there just to kind of hold it. We're going to add some glue and then just smash that down. Okay. We've got another little straggly piece here. So how's everybody doing this week? Hey, Ann. Hey, Lillian. How are y'all? I'm just going to squish this back. So what is it? I don't know. Alright. I'm just going to glue some of this hot glue. Ooh, it's hot. Glue that on there and let it sit for just a hot second. Okay. And then we're going to smush some of that back. We're going to add some more of this around the top. And we can always trim some of this off. The excess, okay? You can always add more, take away. If you feel like you need to add some down in between, do that. I need another glue stick. Because we're going to add a floral on here, too. I'll do it with scissors. I just wanted this to kind of look kind of like a, give it a little trim, hair trim here. Okay. We'll see how that goes. I need another glue stick. Sorry, y'all. We're going to glue a little bit around that tip of that pin. Just try not to touch that glue. Okay, right there. And there we kind of got our grass. Looks like she just kicked up some grass. Okay, so we kind of covered our tip. We are going to add a flower later. I just want to get the design done before I go that far. Alright, so now let's get just started on this boot. Let me zoom out a little bit more again. Okay. Hey Lee, how are you? I hope you guys like this design. I think it would be, I just thought, guys, when I Captain whatever you call it, what's that called? Gapping. Somebody type that in for me. I can't say it. I got good at it. Now I've lost it again. The foam. I took this knife and I had to cut it all out because I had it all down the sides. I had to scrape it off and clean this boot up. I had to dig and dig and dig all that stuff out to save the boot because I was not throwing it away. What's happening? I'm just saying. I was saving that sucker. Okay, so we're just going to trim a few of these off. I got these at Walmart, y'all. I think these are pretty nice to go in grapevines and whatnot. And they are taped. So you can kind of pull them apart and get them a little bit longer. I'm going to move this boot out my face. So we're just going to trim a few of these off. Okay. We just want a few drapers, whatever you want to call it. That's a Susanism, y'all. Draplers. Dawn, there's the new one. Draplers. Oh, I get so excited. I don't know what I'm saying, y'all. Oh my goodness. Let's start out with that mini. But yeah, these are from the Walmart. Is this from the Walmart? Who has Bloom, y'all? Let's see. Nope, I lied. That's from Joann's. It's a bush. I did just get it this year, so they should have those. Okay. So let's start putting a couple of these in here real quick. This shouldn't take too long, y'all. I'm just going to look at my good side. I want to find my good side. I think it's kind of leaning that way, so I want this. I don't want it kind of leaning my way. I think I want it leaning my way. Okay, see how it's kind of, well, I can't tell if it's a dang table. No, it's not the table. So we're just going to glue these in here. I might have to pick these. I don't know. Might not have to pick them, but I do need to cut them down. I didn't want to cut them down until I absolutely had to, y'all. So anyway, hey Dawn, hey Brenda. We're just going to kind of put these in here. Kind of stuff them in. We just kind of want, like I said, we want a few little draplers in there. Okay. And we're just kind of starting, turn that one. That one's kind of going wonky. Kind of wonky there. Make sure this one's going the right way. Put some more glue on there. Okay. And we're just going around the outside for now. If you feel like you want to go back and add some in later, because we're going to build like a little skeleton here in just a second. Okay. I think we might need a few more of these. One doodads. I'm going to cut this one down a little shorter there and stick this one down in the front. Right down in there. Okay. There we go. Okay, so see, we're just kind of giving it the little, and then we can go back and you can go back and bend these the way you want them and whatnot. So we may have to cut a few more of these, y'all. I'm just saying. And we are going to put a bow around the side. Okay. So let's put another short one in the back here. Okay. Bend that kind of down. Okay. I don't know if that one's too long or not. I'm kind of thinking that one a little too long. I like that one in the front. There. Okay. So let's just trim the rest of these off. I think we'll need a few more of these. Okay. Let's see. I think I want this one back over here. Whoops. I'm going to trim that one. And this is really simple because you don't need a whole lot of florals in here. Okay. We want the boot to kind of be our focal point. Right? Right? Right. We want the boot to boot, scoot, and boogie here. And show off our design. Okay, so I'm just going to come straight down a little bit and bend that over. Just kind of dangle down. So see how we just got this coming along down here. Okay, so I think we'll just use these last two. I think we'll be good. Stick that one in there. Hey, Lucretia, how are you, and Glenna? Thanks for coming tonight. I was doing something different, something fun, something different. I'm using an old boot to a boot. Susan's full of them all, y'all. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Which side I say is my good side? I said, what I say? I say. Yeah, I said that side was my good side. Okay. All right, so there we go. We got that done. We got our outside and that built. We can just bend these, and if you have to steam them, you can steam them a little bit. Once we get the other stuff in here, you won't notice that so much. Now, let's build our skeleton, okay? Let's start the design going on here. I do think, you know what? I'm going to keep losing track of what side I want the good side, what side I want the bad side, you know? This is my good side. I need to mark it. Oh, this is my good side. This is my good side. This hump's throwing me off. So let's start with our skeleton. I want to use a few of these big hydrangeas. I got these at the Old Time Pottery. Our Old Time Pottery finally had some florals and stuff. I mean, our Old Time Pottery has been like bare for a year. So I kind of quit going there because it was like a waste of time. You know? So I'm going to cut 4 of these off to start with. Okay? If you want the numbers of these, I can give them to you, but this is an Old Time Pottery product. And like I said, Old Time Pottery, they're a little more expensive. It's a blue peony, and you get 8 of them. I don't know which number to give you. I'll give you the SKU numbers: 85795 10877. Hopefully that's the right number. And these are not a push-up, okay? These are not a push-up leaf. So I'm going to leave some of these leaves on. It's going to take away having to use some of the excess greenery. But isn't this a pretty color? Isn't that a pretty color? It's really going to go good with our rustic ribbon. And we're going to add some more of that dark blue in. If you just join, we're going to add some more of that. We got some reds, the deep reds. Yeah, this is going to be cool. And some whites. Okay, so what I want to do to start here on this one, I want to go, where's my longest line? I think they're all about the same size, so it don't matter. We're just going to take this, get some glue on it. Okay. Hey Sherry, how are you? And I want one straight down in the center on the top. Okay, I'm trying to glue my leaves. Like I said, I don't want this design to go super high. Okay, but I want my top one to kind of be my highest point. Okay, and then I'm going to make some smaller ones. I think we're going to use 4 on here. Let's cut that down just a little bit. And we're going to come off, right off at an angle. Just move your leaves out of the way. You can. Come in at an angle. And this one we're going to push in a little further. Might have to cut more. Cut more off of that one, you know. Cut more off of that one. Better, I hit a spot of glue. There we go. That's better. Okay, because we want these coming out around like that. Can you see good? Let me zoom out just to move up there. Okay. So this one I want on the side too. Yeah. So we're going to snip that one down as well. Okay. And we're just going to come over here. Stick that one down in there. We want them about even. Fluff those out. Okay, so see how we're building that out? And why did I not have, I thought I cut, I did not. I lied, guys. We're going to use 5 of these bad boys. This thing can't count. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so now we're going to get this one right even over here. Okay. God, my hands are not working tonight. They're not going in that glue. Or that foam. Let's start again. Let's try it again. I might need my auger. Dig me a hole. There we go. Okay, so get that and that over there. Okay. And we just need to cut one more here. Yeah. And you know I had to cut the one with the tag on it, right? Right. I can't see the, there, I got it. Okay. There we got it. Alright, so this one will be our one that goes right over here at this, I just broke my finger. Hey Erica, how are you? Hey Michelle, welcome guys. What's wrong with this foam? It's either me or my hands, I can't tell. Why is it not going in that foam? Guess what? We're gonna auger it out. Like if I'm auger. If not, we're gonna use a down paintbrush. Up there's my auger over there. Let's try this again. There we go. Maybe. There. Still being a booger. Still being a booger. I can't get it any further. My hands are way too weak, y'all. Okay, so there we go. We got one up and down. We got all this greenery going on. Most of the next greenery will probably take off. Okay, so let's add some, I think I want to add, let's add some red now. Or do we want to add, yeah, let's add some of our red. I got these, but I'm not sure. Let's cut one off and just see what we might like here. These are Hobby Lobby. So those are kind of nice. I really don't think I want, I wouldn't use that flower if I do. I really don't think I want this much red, the big ones. I think I want to keep it with the, let's try these. I think I want to keep it with the small accents of the red here going on. Okay, and I don't know if I'm going to have enough of this though. Thinking here, guys, how I can do this. Cut that one there. Okay, because it comes in three little stems here. We might have to pick these. We might have to pick these to make them a little bit longer. Okay, so let's try it. Let's try it and see how it goes. Okay, because I just want a little bit of tads of red in there. So I'm not gonna glue these in just in case I don't like these. Okay, because I just kind of want these sporadically coming out just as a little accent coming up in here. Can you see that? I think I like that. If we feel like we want to go back and add the bigger red florals, we can. I just don't think that's what I'm going for. Okay. So let me pick these real quick. And we will stick these in. Okay. Let's see if I can get through without wasting any picks tonight. It'll never happen. It'll probably never happen, y'all. See, I just jinxed myself. Jinx myself by saying that. Knew it. I knew it. See, there we go. I should have never said that. Oh, we just lost like 5 rolls of ribbon off the table. Come on. Alright, there we go. Now, let's get these in here. Oh, I didn't take the sticker off there. What the wood? These are from Hobby Lobby. Okay, these were Hobby Lobby items. You should be able to get these locally. Okay. Should be able to get those local. But I like it because it's a small accent. That's kind of what I was trying to go for with this red. That's about all I had. So, hey Annie, how are you? Hey Deborah. I know, right, Erica, into old boot crazy? I love it. It's like, why waste an old boot? Like I said, I did one last year. I might have done it for the group. I think I might have done it for the group. It's on my page. But it was real fun. And I forgot that one. And I just sold it recently. Somebody bought it for a gift for somebody. Okay, so we're just going to kind of stick these around. How many we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that kind of works out. Now we got 6. Dang it. Let's see where we go here. Like I said, I'm not gluing these ones in yet. So I want to see. Let's see if I like these. If I like them, I'll go back and glue these in. I think we'll put one back. Whoops, I can get that whiteness off there. Let's do this long one. Oops, I lost the leaf on that one. Well, I'm going to use some of the greenery. I do want this color shining through, so I'm going to use that one. So that. Got there. I'm going in here. This one we're going to take out, stick back here. And this one we're going to stick over in here. We're going to make sure we use all those. Okay. Now we're going to go back in with some of this white. Okay. This is a... You know what, guys? I really don't know where I got this one. Doesn't have a tag on it. I know I ordered it online, so I apologize. Probably a Regency product, since I ordered it online. Okay, so we're just going to add some of this. It's still, like I said, got some greenery, but this is going to add some of our white in there. Okay, don't know how long I want these. Hey Carol Ann, how are you? You like it, Rach? Hey Rach, what's going on, girl? Alright, so these are push-up. So I'm going to try to push some of these up. I don't think I want them up all the way. And I think I want to keep these, let's see. Yeah, I'm going to leave these long. They're sticking in kind of nicely. Thank goodness. Because nothing else has been, everything else has been kind of fighting me. Okay, so here's where we're going to add some of our white in there. And then, like I said, when we get that bow on there, oh my goodness, it's going to look kind of cool, I think. Okay, so we'll just go back in here with some of this whiteness. Okay. Just push these up. Like I said, I'm not pushing them up all the way. I'm just going to sporadically add these. I don't know how many. I've cut 3 so far. If I start hitting glue, I'm going to have to start picking these, which I hate doing because, you know, we all don't get along with that pick machine. I'm just saying. But we're going us 2 tonight, guys. So that might be a record. We'll see. We'll see. Just move some of your leaves out of the way. Okay. I'm just sticking these down in here. Okay, and just fill it in until it kind of looks nice. I'm kind of trying to keep it symmetrical as much as I can, and you know, fairly even numbers for my design. Okay, and we're just kind of playing until we like it. Be nice. Be nice. There. Bent that one. There we go. Okay, so we got that one down there. I got that one coming out the front. Dang, I can't get that one in there much more, y'all. Let's scoot some of those up. Okay. Whoops, I just lost a little piece there. And then I think we need one more over here. So it don't look like it has a whole lot of white on it. They're not liking this. I just thought it'd be something different to show y'all. Oh, I'm sorry. Donna. Welcome, Donna. The name of my page is AC Inspired Reese. Inspired, not inspired. Like Medea would say. Or Susan. There we go. Okay. So there we got that whiteness going on. I think I need, what do you think? I think we need one more right there. I think we need one more right there. And then we're going to add a little bit more blue. Okay. And that's going to be that darker blue. Okay. Yeah, Dawn just put it in there. Thanks, Dawn. Dawn just put that in there. I'll tell you guys, if you want a good laugh, go watch my live from last Saturday. Holy Moses. My granddaughter came in and crashed my live. She's like doing her own blog and live and whatnot over here. I was going insane. I'm just saying. It was too funny. It was just absolutely too funny. I just tried to keep going. I didn't know what else to do. Alright, so this, like I said, I wanted to get, you know what? Let's see, guys. Let's see if we like this. Well, see, I don't like that. I would have to take this one apart too much because it's got that greenness going on in there, but I don't want to have to mess with that. I'm just saying. So let's try these. Okay? I'm just going to cut one off right now so I can try it. Cut that off a little short. Oh, did you? Yeah, Erica. She's a superstar. Oh, Betty, yeah, you have no idea. I don't know how my patience didn't just go and, off the. All right, I don't like those guys. I don't know. I just don't like those. So, guess what? We're having a little change of plan here. We're going to snip some of this greenery out of here. Okay, guys? This is what you could do. You don't like your design. Instead of pulling everything out, you don't like the greenery in there. You don't think you want to add that blue. I was hoping to use... Where are they at? I was hoping to use these dark greens. So I'm thinking maybe if I cut some of this greenery out of here, off these hydrangeas, we might be able to pull that off. Okay? Your design's never over until it's over. I'm just saying, Okay? We might leave that one. I'm just trying to get them out around the center. We might cut that one off. Your design is never over until it's over. Okay, so now we've opened up a little bit more room to possibly add this darker blue. I was hoping these would work, but I don't think they're dark enough. Okay, so we're going to take this one off. I can't get this one off. I can, but that's just going to take a lot of... I can't get that one pushed up right. Let's try. I think I like this darker blue. I do have some white roses over there, though, but I really don't want to use those. You know what? I'm going to have to pick this. That one's out. better get that one in there. Otherwise, it's going to cut myself. So, yeah. See, now I think I like this dark blue. Okay. Now I like the dark blue. I still made that a little bit too long. So I'm going to make my life a little bit easier here. So let's just cut all these up. Okay, I'm going to pull these. Let's just cut a bunch of these off. These are another one from Hobby Lobby. Okay. Another one from Hobby Lobby. I'm going to get these out of your face. Okay, and we still got to put something down here. So that might be where we put some of those blue. Like I said, I'm removing this one. I don't have to. That one I don't have to. That one I'm not using two. I'm not using. Yeah, that one I got to push all the way up. So some of them are going to have this greenery on here, and some of them will not. They've got the two on there. I'm not going to use those, okay? I'm not going to use those. Push those up. Okay, now let's pick a few of these. Pick my biggest ones here. Oh, that's... a little bit. All right, let's start adding some of this blue in here. Okay. Probably did that one too long. Yeah, maybe not. I don't know. I think those are too long. I don't like how long those are. Whoop! Hello, I got it on my... I don't like how long those are. Okay, so we're gonna try to do it without picking now. Go right back in that same hole. There we go. There we go. That's better. See, now we're adding that darker blue back into there. Okay. I'm liking adding that little tad of that dark blue. I like that. Then we still got to put our bow on. I'm going to add some more little whiteness in there. Or we still have our little twiggies to add in there as well. Okay. We still got a little time. Oops, I don't want that there. It's down in here. Oops. And we'll just switch these around a little bit. See if that's kind of like what we want with our white and everything. I think I kind of like that. By the time we add the bow, it's nice and simple. This I might raise. Well, I don't think so. I think these are good. I think those are good. So let me get these out of the way. Oh, dang it, Bobby, I had a whole nother red. I did, didn't I? Might just stick, I don't know what we'll do with that one, guys. We might just, we might stick it in there. I think I might. I just might. We just need a little dab of red right in the center. So I think we'll kind of do that. All right, so let's get a little bow on here. I think I've kind of got it where I want it. You know me, I'll go back because I thought these would be fun to add in here, kind of sporadically, because they're like the white daisies with the blue center. We might go add some of those around the top. I don't know. I'll sit back and look at it. But I don't know if these would be long enough. I think I'm reaching at straws here, what I want to put in here. Mainly because I didn't have any white flowers other than the roses, and I really didn't want to put them roses in there. You know, we could do something, you know, like this in there, but I don't know. I'm 100% on board for that. Let me grab a rose, see what you think about that. I do have these white ones. I think they're white. Are these white? I don't know, guys. I can't tell if these are white or not. They're all mixed in. Oh, they might be. They might be. Oh, I do have those. Those are white, but not, those are too big. I can't tell. Some of these are pink. Oh, that's from another bush. That's from another flower. I don't know about something like this. I don't know about something like putting something. I might have to go find something. I feel like it needs a different type of white flower, I guess is what I'm. Ooh, I like it. Never mind. I think I like it. I think I like it a lot. So let's cut some of those off. We're going to use about 4 of these. Make sure your things are. Oh, thanks. Me or my granddaughter. And my granddaughter, she's a hoot. She's a knucklehead, I'm telling you. She wear me out, I'll tell you. And her papa. Alright, let's stick some of these in here. I think I like this going on. That adds that little pop of white that I was talking about. I wanted. Okay? That adds the pop of white I was looking for. Let's see if I can get that in there without picking it. There we go. He's getting a little further. And we got just enough. Oh my goodness, I don't. Yeah, I did. Sorry. Panicked a little too soon. Oops. Dip that in there, y'all. You just kind of gotta try to miss your leaves down in here. Okay. Woo, hello. I gotta fix my table. Alright, so I think I like that. It adds that pop of white I want. Now all I gotta do is glue something down here. What I was thinking is I'll probably do one of those blue flowers that we talked about. That we didn't get to put in our design, okay? So I think I'm just gonna take that off. And we're gonna add that to here. Make sure all our stuff is good there. I feel like I need some leaves underneath it though. Let's see here. Let's see if we can find a leaf to take off. They're all different on this one. Let's pop that top there and take that leaf. I don't know if I want the leaf, guys. I'm just trying it. Okay. Let's stick that on there. Or maybe I'll use. I don't know, guys. You know what? I'm not going to use that. I think what I'm going to do. Bear with me. Just got an idea. Okay. Stick that down in our. Like I said, we want it to look like she kicked up some grass and stuff. Okay, we want to save our toe. So what I think I'm going to do on that bottom is take I'm thinking, guys. I'm thinking. I wonder if this will work here. We just added. I don't know if this will work, guys, because it's It's not really got a stick on it or nothing to hold it. I'm always willing to try anything. We'll try it. If they stay in, I don't like that. So my other idea, where'd it go, was that we could glue in a couple of these leaves from this. Okay, we can glue a couple of these. I'm just going to cut this apart. Okay. And try to stick these up underneath. Well, that's a lot of glue there, Susan. You dingbat. We're going to stick that one way under because we got a lot of glue on that one. And a fingernail. Okay. So see how I'm just kind of, let me zoom in there. I'm just kind of adding that, another little trim there. I'm just kind of gluing this up underneath our flower. Okay. And we have one more. And then we'll make a bow and we'll be done, y'all. Okay. Just stick that up underneath that flower. So we kind of got a grass and everything. We got a little flower on the tip. Now all we need to do is add a bow. So let me get these out of the way. Here. Ooh, get out from under my feet. Okay, and then we'll be done. Does everybody like this? I hope so. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, yeah, the retreat. Yes. Dawn and I will be there. I'm not sure who else is going. Let me grab something real quick, guys. I think my dog is chewing something up. What do you got? Hey. What do you got? Knock your head off. I'm telling you what. Starting to chew on the barn door thing I made. I'm like, oh my god. I'm gonna hang that dog. I can tell you what. She gets into, I don't know where my bow maker is. She gets into so much stuff. I'm trying to be on here. I'm just saying, y'all. So what I want to use this. It's nice and rustic. I want to use this off-white. And I want to use this deep red. Okay. So I think I'm going to start in the back here with probably just, let's do a 9-inch tail. Okay. And get that, whoops, missed. Let's get that on there. And I'm probably just going to do about a 5.5-inch loop. Okay. And I think on this one, I am going to do, make sure those are even. I think I'm just going to do 3. 2 on one side, 1 on the other. Okay. I'm just going to bring that, we don't have to twist that one. Bring that down around the other side. Okay. So let's get rid of that one. And now we're going to come in, I think, with our, let's try this one. We're going to come in the opposite way this time, okay? We've got our tail there. Okay. And then we're going to come in this way with this one, about the same tail. Okay. And then we're going to twist. I love this ribbon. I think I got this. I don't know where I got this. It's kind of got, it's got that off-white. It's a real rustic color. And it's got like a gold going through it. Okay, so this one we're just going to come down a little bit shorter, which I did not do on that one. Hey, yeah, come on, Susan. Come down a little bit shorter. There we go. Without messing it up. Twice. There we go. Okay, we're going to twist this one. I think this one, you know what, we're going to do 3 on this one too. Okay, we're going to end on the opposite side on this one. Okay, about the same length. Okay, pull your tail out front. Okay. Now we're going to go in with this. This is Sam's Club. I love this color because it's a neutral color and it will go with so many things. Now this one, we're going to go off that way. And this one, we're only going to do that one little loop in the middle. About 2 inches. Oops, we don't need to twist that. And we're going to come down here. Snip that off. Okay. And then we're going to wire tie that. Excuse me, I don't want a black one. Oh, on floor, y'all. Yeah. This is going down in that boot. Right here, we're going to pick this to get it to go down in the boot. Okay, after we fluff this out. Okay. Oh, will you be there, Erica? Awesome. Oh, good, good. Yeah, I can't wait to meet you. Yeah, we always have a good time. It's always a good time. It really is. Okay, so now we're just going to fluff these out. Remember, we have one on each. We got 2 on one side, 1 on the other. On this side, we kind of got the 1 and then the 2 of the dark red. Okay. Pulling all our tails forward here. Okay. That one kind of want there, so we want this one over here. It's kind of hard doing this backwards, y'all. Okay, so just break that bow, fluff it up. Okay, just kind of pull this a little forward like that. So there's our bow. Okay, we're just going to go and probably angle our tails inwards like that. Okay, I'm going to dovetail these. Now this one, I'm going to go inward on the other side. And this one I think is going inwards. Okay, so now we'll pull that. That's already pretty tight. Okay, so see how we got this? And here's the trick. You can pick this. Okay, you can pick this so you can put it down in your boot. So I'm going to leave about 2 inches and see if that works. Okay. We'll see if that works. Okay, so see how we pick this? Sorry guys, I'm still zoomed. Hopefully you can see the bow. Sorry about that, y'all. Ah, it's been a long work week. Okay, so we'll just straighten those out. Now let's glue this down. Which one did I say was my right side again, guys? It was this side. Okay, this we're just going to glue. Whoops, I'll get my tails out of here so I don't glue them in my glue pot. Oh yeah, got it. Get the glue off there. Okay, and we're just going to go over and stick this down into our foam with our pick. Get that down as far as you can. Okay. There we go. Now we're just going to straighten this bow out a little bit. Pull our tails down. Straighten those out. Fluff that. And then we've got our rustic kind of patriotic, not so patriotic. You know, it doesn't scream 4th of July or nothing. It just, I think I'm going to cut these, fix those tails. But these I don't want quite as long. So we're going to trim those down. So I want these to kind of show better. We might trim those down just a little bit. But here we go, guys. Hopefully you like this project. You guys like it? Hey, Katie, how are you, girl? I miss you. How are ya? So yeah, this is our Susan's old cowboy boot. She won't walk away. We did one before, but this one was the one the dog chewed the toe off. So it's recycle, reuse, and repurpose. Okay. Whoops. There we go. So anyway, I'll zoom in so you can kind of see that. But I hope you guys like this project. Something different, you know. I thought it'd be fun. It's pretty quick and simple. I know not everybody has a cowboy boot laying around, but you can go to Dollar Tree, you know, the thrift store or something if you want to do something like that. Or buy a cheap one. You know, I'm just saying. Well, here's kind of like the top view. Okay. And then here's our all around view. And like I said, we put grass on there, make it look like she was kicking up some grass with her boot. She boot stomping. Okay. So there we go. I love it. I think it turned out pretty awesome. And I hope you all like it too. Thank you, Lucretia. Thank you, Lily and Nancy, everybody. Thank you so much. I do have some fun projects coming up with some cows and a big bow and a wagon. Or I painted this wagon. I'm not done yet, but we're gonna have a project coming up with that. And I've got a fun grapevine coming up. And like I said, I think on my live, I got a cowboy or cowgirl mannequin head coming up. I might do Friday night. So if you want to join me over there, that'd be fun. Awesome. I'd love to see you over there too as well. Okay. Anyway, I know Lori's getting ready to come on and y'all want to get ready to hop on there and see her. Thanks, Katie, for coming and stopping by. And thank you all for coming and hanging out with me. We did it. We got it done in an hour. I do hope you like this one. It's something different. So I'm going to let you all go. I'm going to go get the drinks. I'm getting dry. But anyway, laugh and live with a half full cup, y'all. When it's all black clouds, follow the sun. Be kind. Spread it like butter. And just smile. Okay? All right, guys. I will see you next week. Or hopefully on my live. Bye, y'all. Thank you all.